smart home service supports up to 6 Xfinity cameras for $10 a month. Additional camera purchase required. Just
That's sweet. What's up, Popcorn?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the Philadelphia Eagles. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3 and out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3 and out.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
First down and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19, start.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
And the San Antonio 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
Yeah,
If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Yes. Right.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completes this one to Gray. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Yellow.
Crack roll 80.
All right. I can't do that one.
Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The play fake. Now Willis to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown.
Hey, Carter.
The Armadillos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Yeah, I'm colorblind.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Along the sideline past midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Throw that up.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going for this. Got a man. It's Knox. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To throw, here's Willis. And this one is launched downfield. Catch is made in close. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Armadillos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This one is up and good. And the Armadillos double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And look at it through both.
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They go play action. Here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Cam Hart. 2nd down. They go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st and 10 now from the 46. He'll look to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch a run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Nike, 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 run.
Here's Willis to the air. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Throw is Willis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hey, smash Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 by 18. Pioneers.
Willis now, 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him the 1st. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Willis now. He brings it in. Touchdown. The Armadillos will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Armadillos double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Hawk 7, 19 Lion.
They'll throw it here on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Armadillos might be able to get some points late after the interception. New set of downs from 37.
11. Bronco 80, Mustang 19. Steady, ready?
Throwing on first down, Willis. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Go! Mike, alert! Alert! Ready?
They'll run now on second down. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
For the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
My bad.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second
I
half.
hear sister
We got a
just gonna
touchdown.
take the popcorn like that. Your sister.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go!
One of the tight ends in motion left.
60 Bison.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Always big ass head. She's about it. She's about it. She's about it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased down to his
Good.
right. That's gonna be
He dropped it. Oh.
Looking for his wide receiver
He
there.
killed
And
his
it'll be
ass.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Since y'all got here getting like that.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll go play action. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. Now it's impressive.
Hi, Skylar.
You'll find
Hi,
teams go to this
Skylar, Skylar, mom.
sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Armadillos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin sets
Hey,
out the extra point.
0.
And the Armadillos make it a 24-point
0. You
ball
put
game.
it. 5.
And after they
1.
reach the end zone, they'll kick it
0,
off
5,
and turn
1.
things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
Why you put the popcorn? Then bring the popcorn back? Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun game to Hampton. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Diving, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
This is Loveland working the right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
At the 60. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Say that one more time.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
The play fake. Now Willis to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for a first down.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, San Antonio.
From the red zone now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Armadillos put up even more points in a win. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hey, check him out. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35.
You know what happens when you lose?
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a
But
big
you know what happens when you
contested,
lose.
what I call gritty catch right
Yes or
there.
no?
And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
You know what happens when you lose?
Setting up to throw.
I'm talking.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
All right,
contact.
bro, I'm not gonna do it.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL
It's
in
the
all sorts
fact
of different
that
ways,
he-
but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Napped by Warren. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
70 line, let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take
Hampton now up the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Back to what?
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Connect the correlating letters.
Here we go, sack. Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 24-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready, ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Armadillos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain as well on that one. And that means 1st down. New set of downs for him, and they'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Bobcat.
Back to the well again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Willis now, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Man in motion here.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
You're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for San Antonio. 1st down.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this 1st month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Armadillos are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.